What would it look like to be part of a church that wasn't boring? We began to dream. We dreamt of a church that uses creativity and art to make the message of Jesus Christ come alive in people's lives, so that they're inspired by the wonder of it all.
A church where the message was practical and life-changing, following the mantra, geared to the times, anchored to the rock.
A church where people no longer attended a service, but participated in an experience, starting from the parking lot to the auditorium. A church where we didn't offer membership, but partnership, so that we could partner with others to make a real difference for Jesus Christ.
A church where people could grow and serve and make a real difference in the world, locally, regionally, nationally, and internationally, changing lives to change lives. A church where anyone would be comfortable inviting a family member, coworker, even someone so far from God that they question his very existence.
A church that reached out to the broken, the discouraged, the hurting.
Jesus Christ, the hope of the world. That is the message of Venture Church. That is the message of our great God.
As Venture Church, formerly the River Community Church, was born, the phrase, always moving, always changing, get on for the ride of your life, became our DNA. And what a ride it's been. After a careful look at the right spot geographically, the bullseye was set for the intersection of 59 and 23, one of the fastest growing areas in Michigan.
In 2001, a core group of dedicated people began meeting at Farms Intermediate School once a month on Sunday nights. On September 29th, 2002, we officially launched at Farms, where faithful followers set up a creative children's ministry area, a crazy amount of chairs every week, built a stage transforming a hollow gymnasium into church. Music, lights, drama, videos, stories of life change. The dream was becoming a reality.
In those early years, the stage was set for laughter, collaboration, and creativity that came to define who we are today. As we continue to grow in numbers and changed lives, in June of 2003, we held our first beach baptism blast, celebrating old life giving way to new.
Kids who had been invited by children of regular attendees had so much fun in River Rock, our children's ministry, that they started making their parents get out of bed and come to church. Life groups became a huge connecting force where we could offer a deeper level of community, support, and biblical truth as everyone took their next step with Christ.
Student ministry was born, providing a safe harbor where students struggling with the challenges and temptations of their generation could encourage, grow in their faith, and support one another. Christmas Store, now known as Christmas Unwrapped, was birthed in December of 2003 in Detroit and later expanded to Livingston County. This outreach, where the less fortunate could experience the Christ of Christmas and give to their loved ones in a more dignified way, became a ray of hope in an otherwise dark world.
In October 2005, we went on our first mission trip to New Orleans in response to Hurricane Katrina, and our people experienced firsthand what it meant to compassionately serve those in desperate need. In February 2006, the Heartland Performing Arts Center became available to us. We were absolutely ecstatic and so thankful we could move to an auditorium theater setting where we could fulfill the vision of using the arts in presenting Jesus.
We dreamt of more life-changing Sundays. We dreamt and prayed for more meaningful Easter and Christmas experiences where people put aside their own agendas, plans, and traditions, and with great anticipation invited friends, family, and coworkers to multiple experiences. And we dreamt of a permanent place to call home. We needed God to move a mountain. We started with a lot of prayer and not much money, but with a great big God who tells us nothing is impossible with him.
So we waited and watched. And in 2009, 74 acres became available to us. We stood back in awe as our great God once again affirmed our presence and influence in the community. Over a short period of time, a very generous family turned an offer of an initial loan into a gift for the entire amount. God had moved our mountain. The dream of having a permanent location, a base to work from, was becoming a reality. After 13 years, finally, a campus we can use as a pit stop to realign our lives and fuel up.
As we diligently moved towards our new campus, we could not ignore the call to multiply ourselves and help fuel other ministries. True North in New York City, Connections Church in Dexter, the Green Room in Ann Arbor, Thrive Church in Mount Pleasant, as well as a mission station in Kenya, where many other churches could be planted. The God-sized goal of starting 250 ministries and campuses by the year of 2050 has been called unrealistic by some. But we've also said if we get this right, it's going to affect our children's children's children for generations to come. God's greatness continues. Today, as we officially open our doors, what a privilege, opportunity, and responsibility we face as we venture into the future with the life-changing message of Jesus Christ, continuing as a unified force to turn the largest number of non-church seeking people into fully devoted followers of Christ. The dream has become a reality. To God be the glory. Great things he has done.